I just read this to you. This balloon launch took place in Antarctica, and it's an 8,000 fucking pound telescope satellite. There goes the mountains in the background. Here's a visual description of what I just read in that document. Down a taxiway and getting in the loft and launching it. Watch what happens. If you like apples, how you like them fucking apples? That's 8,000 fucking pounds, people. 1,000 pounds. That dome on the top, is actually where all of the radio equipment is installed so that the C-130, so that a C-130 can communicate with it. It sends off a signal so that when these aircraft are in the air, they can detect the signal while it's up at 85,000 feet, 100,000 feet. Today's balloons get to about 130, 150, 180,000 feet, okay? And at nighttime, when the helium air is cooled down, the balloon drops in altitude about 10,000 feet, maybe 5,000 feet. And then when the sun shines back up on it again, that hot helium air expands and the balloon raises in altitude again. So you have this oscillation of losing altitude, gaining altitude, losing altitude, gaining altitude. Now, for anybody that hasn't paid close attention to what the ISS is doing, the ISS is doing the same fucking thing that balloons do. And I'm going to prove that to you as well, that the ISS, if it exists, which now I'm of the conclusion that it does exist, that means that the ISS is up in the sky. It's not at 245 miles. It's within, say, 150, maybe 250,000 feet. And to prove to you where that site location is, this is Google Earth Pro. This is December 15th of 2009. Okay? This is Antarctica. Antarctica, people. On the other side of Antarctica, this is the launch site for the balloons. It's called the Wallop program. Based on the satellite imagery, you have these large cranes out there, okay? The launch site for the balloons. Further proof that they're using aircraft to capture these things down in Antarctica. This. Here goes your C-130s, C-7. These are your C-130s. These are your C-119s. Turboprop planes. And if anybody wants to say, oh, well, they're using this to transport people back and forth. Yeah, they are using people to transport back and forth. But guess what? These are also specially outfitted aircraft to literally recover when they intentionally burst the balloon. It comes down on a drogue chute, and these aircraft fly at 20, 30,000 feet, and they go and grab this thing. There's your aircraft. 5. You have a 6th over here. This is for crew transportation, but these big boys right here, these Hercules are the ones that are recovering 8,000 pound telescope satellites launched from Antarctica. The document, because this document